Time now for baseball on the show. The New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. The Nats look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery, this guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out, he can shut any team down.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters, the guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Now at the plate, Peter Alonso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Hit to third. Rendon has it. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Zach Wheeler gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at a pretty good pitcher right here. ERA under 3.5 last season, and there are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have this guy in the rotation. Very solid and very dependable.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Trey Turner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Eaton aboard here at first with nobody out. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. His career line against Wheeler, he's got 8 hits in 23 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but
and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 2-0 Washington. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
1-2. This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The Nationals had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking
hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Everybody loves to get on a good piece of cheese. Hit a fastball out of the yard. But I tell you what, to be able to stay back and take a curveball deep, it's one of those special feelings when you can recognize and react, keep your hands back, and drive it out of the yard.
In now, Michael Conforto, fielded by Rendon. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. 1-0 the count. Here it comes, 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Stepping into the box, Tomas Nido, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get under the tag. Safe at the plate, and we're tied at 2.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Is not going to get him as he swipes second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
The left fielder, number 9.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
1 ball, no strikes the count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-0 now. Peter Alonso is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Soto sprinting after it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out going for third, but they do play to run on the play.
Now batting, number 20.
Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And this one will bounce into the wall. A throw to the plate, and he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Comes set and the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead.
Washington, the catcher,
and he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Brian Dozier is on deck. Fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Patrick Corbin. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. National digging in, J.D. Davis, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. And 2-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Behind 0-2 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Dozier. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Back to the top of the order now, and the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting,
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Broxton is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to right center. Conforto on the move. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there, and he struck him out. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So here's the Mets pitcher, Zach Wheeler. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Has a look, now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here's the 1-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Nimmo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. In there, and it's full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Count remains full. The next 3-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ryan Zimmerman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Davis brings it in. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. So it's a runner at first as a result of a throwing error. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Left for Washington, and the deficit remains 5-2.
Leading off for the Mets.
So striding forward now, Peter Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second base.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Cano waits on the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Victor Robles. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
1-2 now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Number 22.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the stretch. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score. And the deficit is down to only 1 now. Into the box, Ryan Zimmerman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And they take the lead. It's gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Now batting, catcher.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
The batter, number 9.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Count is 1-2 now. Fouled off. Gomes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Count even at 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off with the net,
Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And it's fouled away.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Tags there, and Gomes gets him trying to steal second base. So 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2. And another foul ball. Full count, 3-2 to Keon Broxton.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the Matt Adams is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Robert Gesellman will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
This is pulled into right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Center fielder, number 16.
Now at the plate, Victor Robles. He got called out on strikes his last time through. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute squeeze. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Line drive to left. Nimmo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. To take a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Justin Miller will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. After it is Eaton. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Jeff McNeil will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 6.
And that misses ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Miller is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. 2-0 count, and the pitch. This is hit softly to third. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
The left fielder.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now pitching for the Nationals. Number 33.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
This is line to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Standing in now, Peter Alonso. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes strike 2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. McNeil is off at first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Luis Avilan gets the call
now
from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Luis Avilan.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too
Leading
low
up
here.
for
It's
the
ball 1.
Nationals, the third baseman.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 22.
Juan Soto will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Ready on 1-2. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Brian Dozier now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, Maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Kurt Suzuki called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Seth Lugo answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's now an 8-5 game. Ready for another shot now. Victor Robles. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Kyle Bearclaw has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off to the net.
So striding in, Robinson Cano. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Bearclaw, or Bear for short. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The Nats are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep. And you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. Mano-a-mano numbers with Bearclaw. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. Soto is in pursuit, and now it'll kick around in the corner. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Is in time. Stepping in, Victor Robles. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder, Victor.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Eaton. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 0 for 4. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Robles stands at second with no outs. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 9-5 ball game.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in, Trey Turner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next for the Mets, Keon Broxton. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Now at the plate, Tomas Nido. He flew out in his last at-bat. Wilson Ramos come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Wilson Ramos.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Shot towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Dominic Smith will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Down and away, ball 1. Mano-a-mano numbers with Bearclaw. He's 2 for 3. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Three and 2.
We got full count.
Broxton, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
That's the ball.
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Peter Alonso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
And a ball 1-0. Bases are loaded with only one out.
That's
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Two and two the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. After it is eaten. And he makes the catch in the corner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
The second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. His career line with Doolittle. He's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Throw on to first is going to be in time. And the Nationals break out the Brewers at home and sweep their division rivals.
The final line score for our